Dating from the 1st to the 2nd century, the iconic Ribchester helmet is now seen as a symbol of Roman power in Britain. It was worn by elite cavalrymen stationed here where a huge fort and civilian settlement once stood. But as the Roman Empire crumbled in the 5th century, its military outposts across the globe were abandoned. A team from the University of Central Lancashire are digging here to find out what happened next at Ribchester Fort.
What we've just done here is we've just cleaned off this Roman road surface, and we've just discovered that it's been robbed, which is really interesting. The latest Roman road surface behind me, with all those big cobbles up there. But what I'm standing on here, you can see much smaller cobbles, and all those big ones from the latest sequences have been taken away, changing the economy of how people use the interior space of the fort in the first place. There's a really nice insight into the operations of the fort pretty much after the Romans have left, because they're destroying the infrastructure of it to build buildings and taking that material away somewhere else.
At the south of the fort, remains of a building are found, and evidence of burnt earth at the centre suggests that this was an industrial workshop, a practice that would have taken place outside of the fort under Roman rule. A day later, post-Roman trade items are soon uncovered in the same area.
Fantastic piece of evidence, really nice thing there. That is really good evidence that the manufacturing here was glass, or at least involved glass. There's a little bit of a runoff of glass, probably from recycling old vessels and stuff like that. It's a really key find.
The final piece of evidence that the fort was later being used as a marketplace is soon found: money.
Okay, so the interesting thing about these coins is that they're quite worn. Part of this is that the soil is quite acidic, but this is also because they're probably quite old. They might have been in circulation for some time before they're finally lost in the soil, changing hands through economic activities, through market activities and that sort of stuff.
It's clear that when Rome lost its grip on power, that the people here reused currency and materials to build a new society. They did what Britons have done through the ages in periods of strife and transition. They adapted and started again.